Even though I played this a year ago, I feel like I'm sounding like a noob. And I played the original on the GameCube, where I was in high school. I fell in love with Resident Evil, the remake. I didn't play the original on the PlayStation. Um, yeah, I prefer this much better. Okay, as far as moving around, this is more of a... It's weird. It's weird to explain, but yeah. Okay, so R1 is to aim, and I think R2 is to fire, which is really weird. I don't like it. I want... Okay, you know what? This is just too weird. So, L2 is the menu, or map. L2 is map. But hold R1 to aim and then R2 to fire is just so weird. I'm so used to aiming with R2, L2. So we're going to see if there's any option for this. So we want R2 to not to be map, but to be solo team, change target. Fuck. I don't like learning new controls. I don't like looking at a menu of controls is I just barely I've never been, other than when I grew up in the 80s as a child and the controllers only had 3 or 4 buttons. You can memorize, someone can tell you what all 4 buttons did, and that was fine. When you see a map of 14 or 15 or 16 different things that you need to know how to do, it's overwhelming even for a video gamer of 25 years. So I'd rather just memorize the defaults by just playing and learning and making mistakes. Whenever I buy a new game and I'm not familiar with that kind of control system, I just learn. You learn. So I'll just do the Type A default. But it is nice to use the regular joystick just to move around. Even though I'm used... It's weird. This is not... It's hard to explain, but this is not the type of control camera angle I did when I was a kid. But I'm just more used to it now with PS4 games. Alright, let's do this. We're going down memory lane, but at least I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to play my old games during... This is during the coronavirus. This is April 5th, I believe. It's 11:49 p.m. April 5th. April 5th. It's the year 2020, that's for sure. April 5th. No, April 4th. April 4th is a Saturday. Today is Saturday, April 4th, 2020. We've been on lockdown with this coronavirus for a month now, at least. Just to give you an idea, if you're listening, this is from a guy in Texas, where it's not that bad compared to New York. New York is a shit show, I've been told. So I'm in Dallas, Texas, and yeah, just wanted to timestamp that. Like I said, I'm not doing these videos for popularity. This is for me. I don't even have to put it on YouTube.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to out farmers. But as of 2 years ago, when a several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Aim and shoot, aim and shoot, aim and shoot. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a different button. The trigger button was not the button I thought. Oh, man.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Okay, R1 is to aim, and R2 doesn't do anything. At least not now. R1 to aim and X to fire. It's okay. I have X for my inventory, and I have R2 for my map. Alright. I can use the pad for regular movement, but alright. That's enough for now. It just took me a few minutes to get used to the controls again, sadly, even though I've played this game before. Creepy. The suspense of ugh. Gosh, I love nostalgia. I was playing Doom 64. Oh shit! Alright. Hey Siri, stop. Just real quick. Sometimes Siri doesn't understand me. I set a timer for 50 minutes, but she might have done 15. It's only been 15. Yeah. No way. These Resident Evil games are like escape rooms, except people are trying to kill you. There are zombies that are trying to kill you. And monsters. Alright, so it's locked. I need a key. Sorry, I got off to a slow start for this first chapter. I checked my Siri timer. It was only 15 minutes, so I set another 30-minute timer. The video about 45-50 minutes long. This will be okay. I wonder if anyone's ever done this before. People, most millennials that are younger than me, they're younger than me, and they want to do YouTube so they can get likes, so it's popularity, and you might make money, or at least you're popular. I just want to do this just because I'm nostalgic. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of Arklay Mountain Laboratory. We're moving into 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the last test production of BOW Type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with the Type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help find data and samples. It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. It's tricky reading. I read most of it perfectly. I made a few mistakes. It's easier said than done just reading from a manuscript. Reading out loud and not making a single hiccup in your voice. Easier said than done. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. Some of the sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arclay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting... I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna say what it says and then I'll replace it what it's supposed to mean. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arclay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary tutty study into the reopening of the Iti's facilities. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide Supo tea support. The following orders: Will M. Bark. I know it's William. The following orders are William Bark and 1S Elves. Gato unte. I can go Spanish here. Bas gato unte. First investigation unit, I believe in English. It's weird how the mind works. The rest is torn and unreadable. What the? Okay, that was weird. Oh. I hate the loading screen. I hate when in this game the loading screen takes so long that the loading screen takes so long that when you go through the wrong door and you realize you have to go back, you have to see the loading door twice. I'm gonna go ahead and save. No big deal. But yeah. This is on easy. Do the no data. I'm only playing on easy just so I don't die that much for this recorded version. The only upside to these loading screens is that's when you can take a sip of your beer. You don't have to pause this game to drink. You can drink and play this game. You can drink and play this game because there are loading times for taking sips. In full. Oh, I should put the... Alright, I'll just combine. I'll put the ink ribbon down. I don't need it probably until I finish this train section. And since this is on easy, I don't have to worry about rationing supplies as much.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with STARS. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Whew. Well. Alright, so I got I think it's the conductor key or train key. Dining car, yeah. So it's really weird with this coronavirus because life has slowed down and it's given me an opportunity to play more video games. I was not in a video game mood. I bought Resident Evil 2 a little over a year ago, and that was the last video game I bought until this week. I bought it, beat it, and I continued to play, you know, some games I already owned, but I didn't buy any new games. And I went 6 to 8 months without playing a single video game until last week, and then there was a sale on PS4, and I got DayZ, which I used to love for the PC, on Steam. And I bought Doom, all the Dooms, Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca, can you hear me? This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Yeah, so I won't talk during cutscenes, but I'll talk any other time else. I'll sometimes talk about the game, sometimes I'll just talk about my random thoughts, whatever. Oh shit! This, this scared me. I'm gonna laugh. This is just my new... I've been keeping a journal with my iPad, but I wasn't diligent about it to keep a diary. So now with video games, I can keep a diary for every chapter. I feel like I'm more motivated to talk about my thoughts and feelings while playing a video game. It's weird, but it's how I grew up in the... I grew up in the 90s with these video... This was a 2001 or 2 video game. But, yeah. Okay. That zombie scared me. I lost my train of thought. Oh, no. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the... No, I was going the right way before. It was the train... The train car key? Okay. Sometimes my character walks the opposite direction after opening a door because I'm still instinctually... My brain... It's so weird. My brain is used to the original controls where up is always forward, no matter which way the character's facing. You get used to being the character and not the camera angle. See, I just pushed up thinking the character was going to move forward, but I prefer the old controls for some... I prefer the modern joystick control but my brain is just telling me two different ways to make this character move. It's trippy as shit. Take a sip of beer. Unless you forget.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
No. After watching CinemaSins, I find the live video games implausible, but they're still fun. Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic door after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof. The main automatic door on the power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. Garaged, if you're British. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corps Maintenance Department. Maybe I'll... I don't know if now if I'm used to the controls, should I... I'll just get used to the joystick. I kind of miss the old controls now, because I keep doing both.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
So many CinemaSins. Matrix. Badass, but how did he know that shooting one
Are you okay?
would scare them away?
Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Manual 2 character switching. Alright, this is not part of the game, it's just a... triangle to switch characters. Just a reminder for me. Exchange. Rebecca, yeah, where Rebecca is weaker. Can combine herbs. She has the mixing set for chemicals and herbs, yeah. Stronger. Cannot combine. Can push heavier. She's just stronger. Okay. Well, it's good to have that kind of thing on a train when you're playing a video game like this.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So square to team up. No. Triangle. No. Triangle to switch characters. Now I'm Billy. And
Come on.
okay, it's the pad. If you're playing on this is the PS4. It's the touchpad or whatever. Will help me. She can now. I'm controlling Rebecca. Touchpad.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Now it's separate because she said I'll go.
This way.
Okay.
I pushed it again, and now we're a team. All right. Oh, one of us has to check the. It's on top of the train. I hate when I leave the room when I need to do something in the room.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
This is so dangerous. Alright. Game on easy with a lot of ammo. Essentially, I just get to enjoy the game for the ride. Not have to think as much. I don't have to strategize when I play. I can just play and enjoy this for the video. Train key. And since I played this before, most of this will be from memory. Although I'm just getting used to the controls this hour. Okay. It's got a lot of shit. Alright. Call the service lift. Key so that Rebecca can use it. But since I'm playing both characters, I know immediately what's happened to him. But I get to play her and have access to the other parts. So this is a really cool puzzle game where you have to control two characters. Sometimes as a group, sometimes separate. So it was a very creative game. that it's similar to the remake of Resident Evil 1, which I will play next. I'm playing the Resident Evils in order. So this is Resident Evil 0. I'm not playing them in I'm playing them in chronological order, not like this is a prequel, but I'm playing it first just to have the sense of chronology. I remember most of the puzzles. So what I struggled most in this chapter was just getting used to the controls again and just focusing a little bit. Okay. So I have a key. Back to where the dogs... Was there... I think there was a locked door where I killed the dogs. This is not... I know the maps get more complicated. Shit. Die. Sometimes I get focused on the puzzles. I forget that things are trying to kill me. It's like an escape room with people trying to kill you. She could see, but I cannot with this camera angle. These original Resident Evils had weird camera angles, I guess. Right here? No. Check the map. I've been in both. Okay, yeah. I've been in both. Oops. Yeah. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment in my bag is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key too to open the damn thing. It looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would have sure have turned it in. Someone sure... If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. But this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Oops. God. Not very cinematic when you... I always love puzzle games. Not all my games are puzzle based, but these are survival horror games combined with puzzles. I've always loved puzzles. So they're less action based and more about horror and problem solving. have a lot of health. This is too easy. I'm playing on easy intentionally. When I normally play a game on normal the first time I buy it, and then for replay value I play on hard. I'm only doing it on easy, so I don't die over and over and have to have an annoying diary of me. I may die a few times on easy. If I die a few times easy, that's gonna be the thing. I never play on easy, so let's see how many times I actually die on easy, especially games that I know very well. I'm curious. It's after midnight now, so now it's April 5th. It's Sunday, April 5th. Okay, so I was here. No. Oh, this is, Oh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, I mean, I have a general idea. I've done this before. Shotgun shells. Definitely need the shotgun. Or they call it the hunting gun that only holds 2 shells. Alright, I got it. Hey Siri, stop. Alright, I'm gonna finish this chapter and save the video and trim it if I have to. I don't think so, but this was just a diary. This has been chapter 1 of Resident Evil 0 on April 4th/April 5th, 2020.